So, shall we start?
Yeah,
I think
so.
is Tommy back?
he said
He's
you
muted,
could,
but he
yeah,
said
he
start
said.
without. And
Oh,
also, it's
God.
just gonna be waking up until he gets back, basically.
I'll be good
like-
till like midnight, and then I probably should leave.
Okay. That's
Alright.
probably about where we'll end. We usually only go to like midnight 30.
The last 3 weeks, they've given me the earliest shift possible
Okay, I'm
on
back,
Wednesday. It
but I'm
sucks.
muted. But I'll talk. I'm still here.
All right.
Okay. Well, let us start our session. So, where last we left off, you guys had made it to the city of Jade Shore. Jade Shore is one of the largest cities within Maritos. It is known for its extravagance, its large wall as well, kind of protects the outside, and it's also known for weirdly fertile land, especially because it's on the outskirts of Maritos, where most of the desert areas are. But it's got a weirdly fertile land to it. Within the city of Jade Shore, you guys spent the last session going around and doing things and having your downtime. You interacted with a potion seller, a couple of random people, the guards, and eventually having all made your way back to Oasis, where you slept and spent the night. And Oasis is the building that you currently see before you. Let me zoom out for chat. This is Oasis. It is an elven sort of inn and tavern, not tavern, more of like an entertainment location. And you have the most like relaxing night of your lives within Oasis. It is fantastic bedding. Your necks are like free of any like crane or anything. No
Complete
pain.
and utter silence.
You're in a zone, and then you have to wake up, and it all goes away.
Oh, holy shit! I
God,
wasn't depressed
dude.
first. I
But
wasn't
that-
depressed for a second.
But
Oh,
that
God.
sleep has been the best that you have had in days.
Wow.
Oh, there
Guys,
goes
I
Fred.
don't know.
Good
I don't
job.
want to leave.
Me neither.
Well,
He's pretty
It's
relaxing.
like the Lotus.
It is like the Lotus.
yeah.
And you,
Lair of the Lotus Eaters.
as you wake up for your days, some earlier than others due to their elven nature, you all still hear
Racist.
things going on beneath you, as this is an elven-owned establishment. It caters to waking up early, like beyond 6 in the morning. And as you come down, you begin to smell breakfast, and eventually the others wake up and they start smelling the non-elven breakfasts being prepared. And as you all make your way down, the floor is yours.
I'm gonna try and sell Alarin on the murder mystery.
Me too.
No.
Me too.
Listen, I know. Listen, we didn't get to talk about it a whole lot last night, but come on, it could be interesting. I mean, but it's so close to what we need to go to.
Yeah.
It could be related.
Is it on the way?
It's
mean,
literally in this town.
It's in the city, so it's.
Well, no, but so have we? I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't here for the end of the last session. Did we do what we needed to do here, or do we still have like actual
No,
business?
we haven't gone out to the island yet.
No.
Oh well, no, because our business is to go somewhere else, and the mystery's here.
But
So-
Ow,
we don't
stop
know
being
what.
such a penis. We're going.
Damn, Colin, that was
No.
harsh.
That was kind of harsh, man. But
That was
I
tough.
appreciate it. I appreciate
know.
it. We need that.
Did anyone wake up Goldrick?
Oh no.
Who's Galdrick?
Ah. I'm going to get him.
No, have mercy on his door.
I believe he's the only one that can wake him.
All right. Here comes the roll.
Here it comes.
Oh God.
Let's see.
16.
16. That's what, plus 6, or did you bump your dexterity? I don't remember.
Hold on. What was it? Proficiency or what is it?
Well, it's your dexterity
It's 8.
modifier and your proficiency. It's 8.
Plus 8.
How is it plus 8? That doesn't make
Is it
sense.
plus 8?
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
What's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity is +4, and then my proficiency is
Plus 6.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
plus 6.
so your proficiency is +2 right now at the
Yeah.
level we're at.
Okay.
Next level will go up to 3.
Okay, 18.
Okay. Well, it's not 18. It's 4 plus. It's
Hmm.
4.
It's a 22.
So your
Yeah.
your
It's a
bonus
22.
plus
is
6.
6.
Yeah, your
6,
bonus is 6.
22.
It's plus 6 to hit. Just keep that in
Okay.
your mind. You can actually see it on D&D Beyond. It says to hit.
Okay.
You should just see that.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
next
yeah.
to your
Gotcha.
fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
22.
god, that's even worse.
Yeah, so it's a 22.
Oh no.
So you walk up and you take a sigh of relief as these doors are not wooden. They are actually stone.
Okay.
And you walk up to it and you go, ow.
Man, you should have let me do.
Yeah, I should have. Whoops. So you knock pretty heavily on the door and you see a little bit of like stone dust, but the door doesn't break.
Okay, thank God. Goldrick, get your fucking ass up!
What time is it?
It's time to get the fuck up.
I don't know.
Cyberpunk.
Wake the fuck up, Goldrick. We got a mystery to solve.
No.
All right, I'm coming.
Which one of us is
Quite
Scooby?
possibly we have a city to burn.
We have a city to
Put on
fuck.
my pantaloons.
We have an island to burn.
Which one of us is Scooby?
Ruh-roh.
Which one?
Is there how many of it? There's 5 of us. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough.
Dibs on Fred. Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, the ancient
What?
the
Does Fred
traveling,
say?
the traveling mystery solvers.
I would
Mystery
love to.
crew.
I would love to be Scooby, but I feel like Lamone and Al,
Should be
Shaggy and Scooby. Has to
That's
be.
fair. I feel like we do need to be Shaggy and
Like
Scooby.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, I
what?
would have to be Velma. I would have to be Velma then. Goggles.
So wait, is
You're
Goldrick
when
Daphne?
everyone punches a hole through the wall.
Daphne.
Goldrick's Daphne.
The hottest
Or
one.
even
out of
better,
all.
Jacob should be Scooby and Shaggy.
I'm both. What?
Yeah, you have them both inside you.
He's got, he has the voice.
What? Evil Shaggy and Holy
All right, then
Scooby.
who's
You're-
Scrappy?
Wait, hold on.
Scrappy
Jacob's
died in
Shaggy,
Miami.
and he has Scooby and Scrappy inside of him. Scrappy's
Oh
the hero.
god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
There we go.
Mystery
We found
game.
it.
D&D mystery
Oh,
game.
yeah. I walked down the stairs begrudgingly.
I got him.
I gotta move your
Um,
Discord up.
Listen, Aldrich, we could. It'd be a lot of fun. I mean, think about it. They are having problems solving it, and if we were to solve it, then maybe the king could give us some, or not king, the lord, whatever their name is. They could give us something to help us with our mission, right? Correct?
I mean, in theory, they could.
Listen, we're very tight on resources right now, so doing this could honestly help us to.
This could get me some money.
Yes, indeed.
Well, it seems that the majority is against me, so.
Very much so. We
Talking
don't have a
about-
choice.
I mean, who's it gonna hurt? We got some time.
Goldrick,
look-
we're gonna do a mystery.
I'm still against it, but it doesn't
Oh.
seem that it matters because, well, like, I'm not going to let you guys do this without me if you're doing it anyway.
We're solving a mystery.
Yeah, murder.
We're gonna go figure out who killed the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Are we chasing like a mystical wind?
Yeah,
Could
that's what I
could've
said.
killed the blacksmith.
We're gonna chase a mystical
Right.
money.
I guess
We're gonna chase this mystical bitch.
My logic is that by helping the town, we will help ourselves in the end. Yes.
We might, I guess, but like it's not a
Yeah,
guarantee.
that's what I said.
It would
Possibly.
very much
Listen,
help my pockets.
we're very low on resources. We need any help we can get. Besides, the winds aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I believe they are just starting to cause problems now. So we could, we have time.
Yeah, we have time.
I agree with Lemon.
It's pronounced Lamone.
That's fair.
I believe it is a nickname.
All right, I guess. But like, what if the winds murder people while we're like going to play mystery?
Well, we kind of fucked up then. Let's be too late for that.
What?
It'd be too late then.
Oh, gotta be a misplay. I'm sorry, bro.
Truly a mystery.
I mean,
Truly.
I would rather we go in prepared than
No,
not prepared. If
Yeah,
that
I'd
makes-
rather
it's
not
less,
misplay if we can help it.
It's less about the mystery solving and more about the having resources to fight the wind accurately.
that is very true. I
Bitch.
agree.
All right, I guess so. I'm kind of with Al on this one. I don't really agree with what we're doing.
Well, it's three. We live in a democracy, so
Oh,
3v3.
Right,
Oh no,
Gary.
I know
So-
where I voted. I'm just saying I'm voicing my opinion now.
Yeah, I
Me-
have
you-
opposed
I have
this
my
as much as I can
Antonio's
reasonably
problem.
do
If,
in character without actually stopping it from happening, and I know Slicer wrote it, so I don't want to stop it from happening.
No, it's okay, because if you guys don't want to do it, then I can easily use it for another campaign. Like, that's not an
No,
issue.
we're gonna do it.
If
We're gonna do it.
if you and Goldrick do not want to do the mystery, you could we can meet back up. You secure a boat for us to use later.
Well, I'm not going to let you solve a murder without me.
Well, it's
Okay.
not
You're
like
going to
you'll be
get
gone
it
forever if
wrong.
you-
What I'm hearing is
I
you're
don't-
excited.
I don't appreciate that. I'm pretty smart. I like to think I'm very intelligent.
I'm pretty smart too. May not
What-
seem like
what-
it.
What about I meet you halfway? If we can't find any leads in the next
In the
2
next
days,
10
session.
2 days.
2 days is a bit of a time.
6
We
days,
got time, but that's a lot. That's too
Just
much
open
time.
it up.
a month from now.
It's like Patrick against Neptune.
Yeah, no, Neptune. That's what I was thinking. Just
Yeah.
give us some time, and then if we can't find anything, then we'll just go.
No,
What?
like
Nani?
no. We'll,
I would rather either decide to solve the mystery now and then stay with it, or not solve the mystery.
Okay, then perfect. Let's solve
Three
it.
of us have a mindset. Let's just do it and get it over with.
All right.
Right,
Okay.
so can you, Jacob? Can you tell us what you know about it?
Fuck.
Okay. I was like, well, shit.
You seem
What
to be the
I'm-
one on top of it all.
So, from my notes I've taken down, there is a district where's the map? Oh, I can't see that yet. But there's an area,
I can-
the blacksmith's old place, and so the blacksmith has of course, had his own shop. The guy who was murdered was named Tarvin, and he was
Targaryen.
Tarvin, and he was actually the mentor to the currently new blacksmith Eleanor Gray, and she actually has her own place now, like right across from the original blacksmith. And when I was talking to the guards, they said we can search the old blacksmith's area, talk to Eleanor, and then there was 2 places where we can search after. So the blacksmiths, and then there was a place across the street where witnesses saw it, and then behind the blacksmiths. So that's
I-
3 locations. Well,
I
4,
suppose the blacksmith is the good place to start then.
definitely.
Right. Well, I'm very excited. Let's go solve a murder.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
I just pat Lamone on the back and like, let's do this.
all right.
Yeah, Lamont's very happy at the thought of this. It's,
I feel
I-
some excitement.
I think Al is happy that he's happy, and like though he doesn't like think they should be doing this. Like it's fine. So you
Okay.
gotta fight against
Oh,
it.
damn.
Lighten up, Al. It could be fun.
We could die
No,
right here.
I really don't think. I don't think it would be right for it to be fun. Someone has died.
Would be-
People die every day.
Yeah, we killed people, Al.
Okay.
We kill people, Al.
What do you expect me to do with that?
Exactly,
Uh,
nothing.
Putting good back into the world.
Yeah. Okay, so where was it? It was like right in that city center.
yeah, I think it's the bottom right in the town square. I think it's the bottom right blue house.
Yeah, it's where is it? Where's the thing where I can like right here?
Yeah, I think that's it.
It was like that's the old place. Oh wait, is this the old place or is that the old?
No, I think
This one. Can you see that?
Yeah, I think I see it. I think that's where the crime scene is right now.
Okay. That's the crime scene. I think that or this Wait.
I'll show you.
No, you got it. You got
Okay. So, the crime scene in total takes place around this area. So,
There you go.
what's going on here is the blacksmith, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here is the new place, Eleanor's.
Okay.
And then everything else in this area, there were possible witnesses.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid
Cool,
of
cool,
that.
cool.
Give me
So-
1 second, please. But you can keep talking. I'm just doing something real quick.
Oh, also Galdrick and Cone.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna have to tell y'all something because I already told Alan Lamone.
I just like to think out of nowhere, you're talking about your spiritual friend, right?
Wait, what?
Your spiritual friend? Like, what is he, a Care Bear? Like,
I like the southern drawl that Cone got
What
with
do you
that.
got there? Your spiritual
Your
friend, pal.
spiritual friend.
You got
right?
themselves one of them there, spiritual friend.
I'm like still figuring out his voice, so like
I like the southern. The
okay.
southern drawl is pretty nice. I like
Might
it.
go southern every once in a while. He was southern before the depression.
He was southern before the accident.
he got so sad he southern himself.
I mean, to be fair, look what happened to Godot. He used to be Hispanic.
What? He didn't like
Now
do
he's gonna
Spain.
star.
No, he did. He did. He stopped being
Am I
Hispanic.
You
Godot?
become a cyborg.
He became cool.
Oh my
Hey, he was
God.
cool before he
Oh, yeah.
drank poisoned coffee.
He was cool before he drank himself to death.
God.
Do, 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 do,
This coffee cup.
comes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
coffee.
you can tell me. You can tell me whatever. Depending
Are we
on
like
what
in
it
the
is.
open area?
Yeah, you,
I imagine
you
we're
guys are
walking
still.
there.
Yeah, if you guys want to be walking, then you can just walk there. Like,
Okay.
again, you have
sure.
control of your characters.
Where are our characters right now?
Do we?
Right
Oh, I'm
there.
not. I got
Oh, I'm
so
not
focused
zoomed in.
in joining the campaign planner that I didn't even get in roll 20. So hold on, give me a second.
I
We're
put the
there.
link in the chat.
So I whisper into Galdrick's ear. So basically the summary is I have a spirit that protects me and I have a demon that's inside of me.
You just like get close to them.
Hey.
It gets right up into his face. I got a demon inside.
Hey Galdrick, it's free real
Uh,
estate.
Yeah, I don't. I
It's
think
pretty weird.
you would know by now that Galdrick is not the person to tell this to.
That's fair. Actually, no, I didn't. I forgot.
He told him anyway.
I told him anyway, yeah.
You don't have to tell me because I don't know how my character would react to you telling him you have an extra plan or threat inside of him when that's like his OMO.
Yeah,
I don't
because
think it's
Galdrick
extra
is pretty
plan.
Deus Vult about that whole thing.
I don't know. I think demons are extra planner.
Deus
They,
Vult.
they are very extra planar.
1 second. Let me read the feature.
Yes,
I
they
He
have.
just
literally-
immediately killed me.
You just get like, well, like I didn't say that, but
Well,
He
well,
got
well. Why
smited
didn't you tell me
immediately.
that before?
Well, this is easy. Now we have less men. Not less problems.
Now the vote's even.
No more mystery, gang.
Puts even.
Let's ask
I love
Mel.
I'm whispering into your. It's like, hey, I have a demon, and you're across the fucking map.
I got lost.
Guys,
The
gotta
market
go to
It was supposed to be a wall.
Where
here.
are we? I
Yeah,
I don't see where we are.
we're in the town
You,
square.
you are up here. I can move you, but
Okay.
I'll-
Now I'm here. Yeah.
God.
Galdrick has to go to the guards and be like, I lost my group.
Can I make an announcement?
It's
No,
just like-
no one can.
He's just like, so what do they look like? One's a really old elf who's young. One's a smart elf.
And one's a really young elf who looks old, and the other's a really old elf who looks young.
A person who hates himself, and then the demon.
Barney.
And then the demon.
The demon Etrigan.
Oh my god. So I guess we're gonna.
Where would you like
So-
to go first? What are you going to do when you get to the
Probably,
town square?
probably makes sense to go with the blacksmith first.
Okay.
Same. There's a demon.
Wait, what did you say? I
he,
can't hear that.
put the Dr. Manhattan picture in Maddening
It's like there's
music.
a
Demon in the Godric.
holy.
Do you actually tell him?
Who the hell is Steve?
Yeah, I
Jobs?
tell him.
I don't know
Because
about
it's
telling me. Like I don't know.
Okay, then I won't. I tell him. Oh, can I
Like,
even
you,
tell
you
him I have a
would know I
spirit?
would not react positively to this news.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know enough about Godric that you know that's a bad idea.
Then I whisper that to Cone.
kills you.
Nani-mo.
What did you say, Lamau?
Nani-mo.
Lamau.
Nanimo?
Nanimo, Nanimo.
I think that's his edgy
Nah, I
weeb
doubt. I'm
wave
just like,
thing. That doesn't mean anything.
I'm like, we all got our demons.
True, I
He
guess so.
doesn't think it's literal.
It's like, so it's like, all right, Al and Lamone, you're the only ones that know.
I got a demon in me. Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yeah, pal.
I told the others, but I don't think they believe me.
I told one of them. I know the other one might smite me.
All right.
Holy shit!
So,
Oh,
this
look
is-
at this.
This is
Shit!
kind
Alright, what's been photoshopped in?
Oh no, visual
Nothing
novel.
actually. This is just I just took this.
Why
There's-
is Dr. Manhattan
is-
so cheeked up?
This is just
You know
how
why?
this is just how the scene was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But anything that has been on the ground has been cleaned up. So the body and blood would be
Yeah.
cleaned up. But as for the rest of it, nothing has been touched since.
Mm.
Alright, so how should we go about to looking around here?
I guess we try to see if he has a living quarters.
Investigation check, yeah?
Investigation check.
Would you like to? Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Go ahead.
11.
With an 11, it definitely looks like just a normal blacksmith shop. You can see a staircase that goes upstairs, so there's likely to be living quarters up there. There seems to be a space on the work desk where the body probably was, considering it is spaced out from the rest of the area. It's sort of like a ring, semicircle, where that was. And other than that, you notice that there is a dagger that should have a position, but is not there. It's like
What do you
almost
mean?
like a rack.
I know what it
Oh,
means.
okay.
Yeah, there's like a rack and something.
Oh, there's a
something
knife
small.
missing.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
there's a knife missing there.
I'll relay
okay.
that to them and be like, guys, take a look at these.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll look at where's the rack in placement wise in comparison to
Fourth
where he
wall.
was sitting.
Oh, from where he was sitting?
Yeah, like is
Uh,
it behind him? Like was he looking at the rack? Like what direction is he facing compared to the rack?
So here's where the body was, because it's been cleaned up by now.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
then it would have been this way towards the fourth wall. So easily could have had access to it.
So he could have like reached behind him and grabbed it real quick.
Sort of, yeah.
Is what
Not behind him, but it's sort of like to his side.
Cone's gonna go take a look upstairs while all this is going on.
Sure.
Mhm.
I don't have a picture of the upstairs because I
That's
couldn't
fine.
find
That's
like
fine.
a blacksmith. But the upstairs is very cluttered. It seems that things have been moved around significantly. It kind of just all over the place, as if like it was being torn apart, probably by the guard, but you don't know that for
Mhm.
sure.
I guess I'll go upstairs with Cone too. I just like every time I look at this scene, I'm imagining someone's like halt, and then a fucking slow transition into a visual novel character is gonna pop up on the screen.
You have violated the law.
It's like, stop! What are you doing here? Like, and I look at
Um,
Cone.
Well, I think it's the music that's doing that to you.
Yeah, that is.
Am
true.
I able to make another investigation check for up here?
like that? Like that?
Halt.
Stop.
You have
Halt.
violated the law. I'm kidding.
looks as if to fucking breed you.
Don't say that.
Am I able to make another investigation check for up here?
If you would like to, yeah.
Can I give him an advantage? Since I'm
Don't
with
use
him?
that word in that way.
Yeah, advantage. Yeah, yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, unless you're being helped. By...
I guess I'll help him. Yeah.
Yeah, then go ahead. Get your advantage.
14.
Very
14.
much better.
It seems almost indiscriminate, although it.
Oh no, Miko. Sorry.
Oh, what was going
Sorry.
on?
Sorry. No, don't ignore me.
Okay. It seems almost indiscriminate, but there are 2 beds up here, and most of what's been going on. You see that most of the clutter is on the side that is a larger bed versus the smaller bed. The smaller bed has less stuff around it, but the clutter is on the other side of the room.
Gotcha.
That's strange, isn't it?
Guess I'll look through it all. See
I'll
if there's
just-
anything of interest.
I'll let you know now. There's nothing of value that you would find.
Okay.
It like for each should we all do it like we all just
Find a
do
hint.
one thing? Maybe like just so it like
Like,
we all
order.
get one. Yeah, we all get like a turn or like we all do
Yeah,
one
that would make
investigation
sense.
thing.
In that case, everybody roll an investigation check, and I'll determine.
I'll wait.
Okay.
I won't since I already rolled one.
I'm good at this shit.
Yeah,
I feel like a small part of Al wanted to come along.
A little bit.
No.
Oh no, Goldrick!
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
Where is it?
Just getting
7.
closer.
That is a.
Gave him a little sniff.
He's like, sucks.
Demon.
That's 14.
That's. Yeah, oh,
Mine's 18.
where's mine?
Okay.
13, and then
I'm gonna throw you guys into the
17.
order.
I'm very
17.
smart.
Apparently, I have to go.
The biggest brain.
We're just on the screen like
maybe.
that.
Ah, there it is. Add turn.
There we are. 18.
And then you guys can put it in yourselves.
Should I just use the
Wow.
one I rolled for before?
Just use the.
Oh, investigation is our initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do I use the
investigation. is your
11, 11 or 14?
That's good.
Do the 14.
Cool.
I'm like right behind you, Lamone.
What did he
It's weird
count?
that it doesn't auto order
What?
us.
I have to do that myself. Yeah.
Sexual.
This is our buddy cop movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A man with 2 demons.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
What? A man with 2 demons?
And
one who's a lemon and the other who's an
Tommy.
actual demon.
Tommy, you got 14, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Two and a
Oh,
half.
I thought I put it in. My bad.
What's your
2.5
well?
spirit.
What's your
Intelligence.
intelligence? Yeah. What's your intelligence score? Each of you.
6 or modifier or
I
score?
doubt it's
score.
higher than the
I
wizard.
doubt it is as well, but I need to find out.
Who,
Mine's
me?
A six,
Yeah.
Mine's a 16 if that's what you're asking.
Mine's a +5.
Okay, then yeah. All right.
And plus
we're,
3,
We're
yeah.
good in this order then. Okay. Carlos, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll look at the chair first. I'll look around the scene where his body actually was and see what I can find.
Okay. So first thing you notice is that there is no chair by the workbench. The location where that has been cleared out by the helmet, the sort of array of helmets around it, has no chair near it. The chair is kind of pushed way off to the side and is closer to like the anvils. That is what you see there. You can make of that as you will.
Will you add this information to the thing?
I can, yeah. Let me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess anything we know. I'm just curious.
Sure. Let me.
Want to make sure anything we discover gets written down.
Location, Stonebrow, and then I can edit it.
Yeah, let me pull up the Stonebrow Smithy place right now. So he was like slumped, like with no chair, like his legs were still supporting him. He was just
Yeah.
like essentially slumped over the workbench.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and this is how it looks, right? Like there's just a bunch of helmets
Yeah.
there. Was that there during the time of the crime?
Yes. The crime scene
Okay.
has been preserved exactly as it was, with the exception that any blood has been wiped away and the body has been moved. Everything else is perfectly as it is.
Mm.
That's what I wanted to look at.
Okay. In that case, AJ.
Am I still upstairs with Cone?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Does he have like any like a private desk, like where he would keep like a journal or anything like that up here?
Not like a diary per se, but you can probably find like notes on a nightstand if that's what you were trying to look for.
Yeah, let's look at some notes at the nightstand.
Roll an investigation check.
This should be good.
Can't read.
Shit, bro.
He can read.
I can read. What is that? That is. I can't count. 21.
21. So, while you don't find like any personal notes, you do find a ledger, like a sort of orders, and you get the standard fare. Okay, there's a sword here. There's specific armor modifications there, but the one thing that catches your eye above all else is a gold-plated lance order.
Holy shit.
Or not gold-plated, but actually made of gold. Sorry, I need to specify that. It's made of gold.
Incredibly impractical.
Yes, incredibly impractical. And the person who ordered, his name is Tantis Tali. Tantis First name.
Tantis.
Tantis.
Yeah.
And he's already in the...
In the witnesses, yeah. Okay.
There's a Tantis in my pantis.
What? And has that been like... So with the ledger, it's just
Does
like
not say
what
that
he's
the-
made?
It's basically an order form, and all of them above the gold lance have been checked off. They've been marked as complete. The gold lance is not, and the date of completion was the day of the death. It was the day of murder.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
There's a motive right there. I'm like, hey guys, I found a ledger, and apparently there's all the other orders that were ordered had been completed except this golden lance for this and I look back down, Tantis Tali.
Well,
We'll be sure to keep him in mind.
yeah,
Gotcha.
we'll be sure to stop by and visit them.
Mr. Tanti.
Such a thing would have been probably ceremonial, right?
It's weird that it wasn't found at the crime scene.
I think even ceremonial to have it gold plated, because that would not only be very. Oh, hold on. Do I have to make like an intelligence check to see if I know the qualities of gold as a metal?
Yes.
Okay.
Coin
You
flip.
probably got it there. Unless you get the coin flip, yeah.
Would that just be straight intelligence, I guess? There's not really a science roll.
History?
Yeah, history. Because
The
that's
history
like
of
what
gold.
stone cunning is, so I'll give you that, I guess. It's like a
Okay.
history check.
17.
17.
Yeah.
It's a soft metal. It would be very
It's very
impractical.
soft and very heavy. Two things that you don't really want from a weapon.
Why would someone get a gold sword then?
For maybe
Oh, it's a lance. It's not even a sword. It's a
Status
Oh,
symbol?
it's a
Yeah, like a
massive
lance
fucking
is a
lance.
very heavy weapon.
Yeah, it's already a heavy weapon. This guy just got one that's like 500 pounds.
It's not like he's gonna swing it either. But not sure.
This summer, one detective is giving inner demons a whole new meaning.
Jesus.
I guess, maybe,
When
like,
was,
I would guess status symbol, but maybe it's as a way to, like, bank his gold, to just, like, put this in his
Have
house
it in
somewhere
one
and
thing.
know that it's, like, safe.
That's true. But then but it's not complete. It says it's not complete.
Well, somebody probably stole it, and that's what
Very
the murder
true.
was about, right?
How the fuck did they carry that away? God.
No, that's a good point. They'd have to get it away from the crime scene. That's let's keep that in mind.
All right.
That's
So
weird.
where
The
would
roll's not showing
wait?
up.
Well,
I don't
what
know
day
why.
was it due? That one of the,
Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to figure out why the rolls aren't showing up on stream.
I'm not showing up.
Yeah,
What,
it's got the tokens list. Go ahead.
what's the date of the? When was the plan supposed to be completed?
It was supposed to
One
be.
month ago today.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was the day the guy got murdered.
The day of my daughter's wedding.
What?
Maybe
Mm.
It would probably be pretty expensive order in general, but also like you'd have to like source all that gold as well.
Oh yeah.
We also have to consider that he might not have actually made the thing.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
That's true. He might have just had the gold and was gonna complete it. We also have to keep in mind too that the apprentice was probably working with him at
Yeah,
that time.
She might know something about it then.
Most definitely.
Whose turn is it next?
Yours.
It's
Your
yours.
Okay. Have people checked upstairs yet?
Yeah, we're
That's where they
upstairs.
are.
Me and Cole.
Okay. So I'll check downstairs.
Yeah, I'm looking at where the body was. If you want to look there or somewhere else.
I'll inspect the forge, just the area downstairs in general, to see if it looks like something was in progress, it was interrupted in the middle of something, like, just from what I can see, like, I don't know much about smithing, but from what I
It's a
can see,
very
like,
long process.
what was the state of this workshop when this happened?
It was definitely in use, as the hammers are just kind of strewn about. There's a sword on one of the anvils. One of them is bent out of shape. It looks like it was still relatively being used at the time of death.
Huh. So there's a sword currently on the anvil, so which suggests that this is what he was working on when he was killed, not the golden lance.
Yes.
So that suggests to us that the golden lance was either not completed or was completed, and he didn't mark it on his book somehow.
Mm.
Because it wasn't in progress. What do I want to do with my turn, though?
Actually, how long would it?
I'll just do a general, like, search for evidence check, I guess, down in the forge, since they did one upstairs already.
Sure.
Mhm.
I need to know what you're carrying on you, by the way, because you are
Well,
of
what
an
I'm
arcane
carrying?
persuasion. Yeah. Like, how are you investigating? Are you like using anything to assist your investigation?
Micro-
Oh
Put 'em
shit!
that way.
I'll cast detect magic on my eyes.
Sure.
Make my eyes special.
Specialized.
So you spend your action, quote, doing that, and you notice there are a couple of magical items already within the shop. You think that the metal it's made out of was enchanted rather than the other way around. Otherwise, it would have probably been taken to some sort of enchanter in order to actually get magical properties. Other than that, you don't see anything of interest.
Okay. Yep, that's my contribution.
Okay.
Nothing magical downstairs.
Gotcha.
Colin?
Cool.
I don't really think there's much left for us to investigate at this point, right?
There's. You think that there could be more, although it might be worth coming back to the location once you have something else to
go off of?
Yeah,
A
to go
lead.
off of.
Yeah.
A reason
Yeah,
to
I'll-
search specific locations.
I'll tell them like maybe we come back to here and look other places because I don't think we're gonna get much out of this anymore.
This campaign planner, is this all information we have currently?
Currently, everything on there is not information that you have, but it's information that is readily available.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's like
So-
we will meet these people.
yeah, with
Mhm.
AJ having already talked to the
The
town
guard.
guard, he
Mhm.
would be vaguely aware of this, and I believe he was actually given notes by the guard, like just kind of case information. So, some of this stuff has, like, you know, if you look at it, it's clearly been written by somebody. Perhaps talking to them might yield more information, because all you did was basically say, hey, I'm looking into the blacksmith's death, can you give me anything? And he just gave you that and nothing else. So it maybe not, it might be worth asking.
Yeah, so Conan will pretty much go back downstairs and be like, I think we might need to try to investigate some other leads right now.
All right.
Well, the blacksmith's assistant is right across the street, so we might as well. And we could search the grounds around the blacksmith as well.
Blacksmith's
Yeah.
assistant.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Eleanor Gray.
I'm a bit better with greenery, so I'll look around the actual yard around the place. If anyone wants to join me, I'll meet you at the other blacksmith place after.
Gladly.
I'll just go straight there.
I go
So-
where Lamone goes.
Well, first of
so-
all, it is Colin's turn, so he can dictate what
That's
he's
true.
going to do. So we're just
Okay.
going to keep the order for now.
Actually, I guess I'll just look around the spot like Lamone was gonna.
Okay.
Look around
Alright,
the
so-
area.
So
Yeah.
Cone, Alarin, and me are checking like the area around the old blacksmith,
Yeah.
and Goldrick and Jacob are going to the new blacksmith, right?
Sounds
Believe
like
so.
Okay. Well then, Cohen, if you would like to do an investigation check or nature check.
Check. 10.
You think if there's anything that was here, it's gotta be covered up. I mean, it was a month ago, man. There's no way. Man,
Dude.
Looks like we gotta start. Looks we gotta start digging.
Oh God. Just like, what the fuck are y'all doing to our town?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Gosh.
Galdrick?
gosh.
I guess I'll go talk to the other person.
Gray lady.
Yeah, I'll be with him too, walking next to
I'm
him.
gonna move you guys down here.
Oh, it's this one. I thought it was
Yeah.
this one.
Is it just me, or I can't see the people on the turn thing?
Oh,
we switched scenes, so but I remember how it went.
It got
Right,
deleted.
I mean, I
just-
could see it on stream. I just can't see it in.
if I
Okay.
do that, will that work? Can you see it
No.
I think
No,
it's just
it's fine. You know what it is. So
now?
it's
Yeah, I know,
fine.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Okay, then yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll move you over to the blacksmith.
Beautiful. Oh hell yeah!
Nice place you got here.
Nice place you got here.
Spiffy.
Ooh.
You live like this?
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Damn, bitch, you have a home?
Yeah, wait. So, if she's his assistant, wouldn't that suggest that they work in the same place? Why do they have two separate
Well,
forces?
she originally was
Perhaps.
working with him.
Perhaps that'd
Well, I
be
mean,
something to ask her.
That is very true.
I won't. It's gonna be very funny because I'm not gonna do that.
I will whenever.
Sick
Hey,
gamer mode.
baby, you free Friday night?
Hey, baby!
Baby. Hey, baby.
You got a mystery you can solve?
I
I got
love
something you
William
can do.
Zeppeli. He's so good.
Alright, Galdrick?
Now, what if I opened it up with just I know you
Punch
did
the
it?
frog.
I know you did it. Jesus.
That
Get
was
out of
pretty
me,
funny.
I know what you,
You
did
probably
last
wouldn't be
month.
the first person.
I know what you did last month.
Wait,
Alright,
this
so
happened a month
I'll-
ago? Oh yeah, this is a cold case, huh?
Yeah, this is a cold
Yeah.
case.
It's not technically a cold case, you know.
It's a
A
cold
month
case.
Oh,
Medieval
medieval
times.
medieval times is a cold case.
They
Anything
stopped
beyond
investigating it
three-
because they ran out of leads. That's a cold case.
Literally anything after 3 days, if it hasn't at least gotten like an arrest made, then it's considered a cold case.
Oh, okay, then.
Yeah.
Fuck me. It'd probably be even 10 times worse. Over
Yeah.
here. Where are the fingerprints? The what?
Ma'am.
I assume his fingers are still on his hands.
Yeah.
So I'll walk into the newfangled blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's definitely a lot less cluttered than the other one was.
Hmm.
Very, very nice place here.
Oh, hello.
As you enter, she like slams the hammer back down, and I'm gonna get a change of music because again I got character themes for all of them.
Goldrick is in disguise. Just in case.
He's a mustache on.
Comes in dressed as the victim.
That'd be fucked up.
Disguise self as the victim. That's
I'm
fucked up.
back.
Honey.
Honey.
Howdy.
Imagine if he was a dragonborn that just had a fake mustache on.
Oh. Booyaka, booyaka.
Not the Baskerville.
Rey Mysterio.
she hits the anvil one last time and flips the hammer in her hand, turns to you. Hello?
Hi. This is gonna be kind of a weird conversation. We're adventurers. We're looking into the murder of your boss from last month.
I thought all the questioning was done already.
Surprise!
Well,
It's
what do you want to know?
I guess let's just start with the basics because we're kind of working on lower and newer information. I know you were one of the first witnesses, I think.
I was one of the first on the scene, but I wouldn't call myself the first witness. That's, Tantis. I was actually probably one of the last ones.
Nah, okay.
Of the first, I guess.
Okay. So what, So I one of the things I was noticing was that, you have your own blacksmith building? Is this a new thing? Is it like in the past month this was opened up?
This place has been open for about a month and 2 weeks.
Okay.
I left
So you
shortly
showed-
before...
Yeah.
I left his apprenticeship shortly before he was murdered.
Okay. I see. He was the town's blacksmith. Was there anything, I don't know, off, you think? I'm assuming you've been asked these questions about the guards before, but any suspects, do you think? He was obviously murdered. Knife in the back doesn't happen much other way.
Well, I'll tell you. First of all, it wasn't just the town, it's the city. He was the one blacksmith in this whole city. Only one bothering. It's tough getting materials out here. Sure, we've got Junolil to the south, and they're the ones who usually transmit most of the ores. But it's tough from Maritos. We've got stone on stone on stone, but very little metal to work with. But he still put up with it. He still knew that it had to be done. And he was the one who did it. And I followed in his footsteps. I found him admirable.
Yeah, he seemed like a good man. You mentioned ores are hard to come by here. I'm assuming gold would be incredibly difficult to come by.
It's a little weird, wouldn't you say? So many people love gold. Very few people can actually mine it.
I love gold.
There's very little gold deposit in Maritos. There's few here and there, and whoever owns the gold mines tends to be on the wealthier side. Shocker. The one person who I could tell you definitely has a lot of it. Tantis Tally.
That's his name again.
Mm-hmm.
About a year ago, he put in a commission for a golden lance. Never found it. It should have been done, but it was never found at the scene.
Well, if it was commissioned a year ago, you should have been apprenticing under him. Was there any progress on it?
Yes, it was near completion by the time that I left. But every time that the guards search it, never comes up.
Oh, depending on who did it, like, if most people would try to run off with such a item, probably very valuable.
I would imagine so, yes.
Trying to think of what else.
Well, while you think,
Yeah.
let's move back outside.
Ah!
Lemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little quick pace around the building, just sort of looking at the grass, looking at it, and see if there's anything unnatural about it.
Sure, go ahead and roll a nature check or an investigation check. And I
I'm
know
gonna
it's
go
gonna
with
be
nature.
Yeah.
I get advantage on that.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
That is going to be. Let's see. That's gonna come out to 21.
Sure. I'll actually. Fuck. I'll put the Baskervilles theme back on when they go back inside, but.
It's a good theme. It's a good theme. I like it.
Yes, but I can also just put on investigation music.
That's
Like
fair.
actual investigation music. There we go.
Yes. Yeah. 21. Looking around, just seeing if there's anything weird about the grass around, to see if there's anything unnatural, maybe something preserved at all, or anything weird around the grounds.
Close to the entrance is dead grass. You think maybe it could have been uncared for, dying in the harshness of the desert, all possible. But that's about it. And then as you kind of hang towards the back, you look at the ground and you see depression. The way that the grass going, you see a depression in the grass because the way that the grass around it has formed, it has gone more in a straight up kind of fashion, like straight angle. But some are at like a 10-degree angle, and that would be consistent as if it had been trampled and then regrown.
I was getting a drink, but I'm to assume that it's our turn now, and Lamone is staring at the grass
Yes,
first thing.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, go on, Odin, come look at this. There's some sort of depression around the. This is like the back entrance.
With the grass again.
There's no actual back entrance. It's just the back. As you look up, you do see a window above.
Am I tall enough to look through it?
No, it's on the second floor.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Sorry about that. I'll back up for a second.
Odin, can you assist? I want to test something. Can you give me a boost to that window? I want to see if it's
Let me look up a spell. Give me a second.
No, not the spell. It needs to be. It needs to be human.
Get up.
It needs to be you and me.
Get up on my shoulders.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me look up a spell.
Alright, when you do that, I'm gonna get on Conan's shoulders.
Jesus.
I help him on my shoulders.
Roll an athletics check, or
It should be
Both of us?
You roll an athletics check, Cone. Lemon, you roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, we're gonna make that.
That's a 7.
We're gonna make that acrobatics for sure. That's gonna be a 17.
I got a 7.
Okay. So, you quickly get onto Cone's shoulders, and it kind of takes him off guard. He's like, "Oh, I wasn't, not ready yet." And you can see in, but just as you're about to like make out what all is in there, you fall and you both hit the ground. Colin, you take no damage, but Lamone takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh! Ow!
He just hits his head.
All right.
Sorry about that, fella.
I was going to cast
I help him
jump
up.
on somebody.
I wanted to. No, the grass there is stepped on, so it implies someone was standing there, and the only thing here is a window, so that means someone had to boosted them. Ow!
Jesus.
We can try again.
Alvin, you go up for a spin.
So the spell jump actually sucks way more than I thought it
Yeah,
did.
it does.
I thought it was just like you jump like 20 feet or something like that. It actually just triples your jump speed, your height, which like is dependent on your strength, and my strength sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I want to see if you can do anything with that window.
I can actually jump 12 feet if I cast jump on myself. Would that get me up to the window?
Probably like the bottom of the window, but you could maybe jump up and grab onto it and hoist yourself up.
Yeah. But that would be a strength check.
Yes, it would.
Connor, are you stronger than me? Because I could do this on anybody.
He tries to
believe-
flex, but nothing really happens.
He's got a
I believe-
-1.
We're not very. we're
Like,
not
he
very
looks
strong
physically in
individuals.
shape, but
Can I just, like, I don't know, like, just climb
I'll
up
gi-
the
I'll give it
window?
a
To the
whirl.
window? Can I make an acrobatics check to just, like, spider, like, cryptid climb up the wall?
I'll assist him if I can. If I
Jump
can
off
just try
the
to
tree.
like, at least give him-
You know what? Sure, I'll give you it.
Cryptid crawl.
Am I able to help him at all?
Yeah, that's why I'm allowing him to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you out. It's like when that time we snuck out of that barn.
Oh. Yeah. Well, why were we in that barn to begin with?
They had some interesting daffodils they were growing there.
Oh, that's why I forgot. See, because we didn't have a reason.
That farmer's repeating crossbow is scary.
That's a 15, and if Lamone's help gives me advantage,
Does not.
no, it doesn't.
Do I roll then or no?
No.
Oh, it
it's
just makes this possible.
Yeah,
It's
it makes
15.
it possible. So
Okay.
15, you with Lemon's help, giving you balance where like you wouldn't be able to normally grab onto anything, and he pushes you up a little bit. You finally make it up to the window, and as you look in, it's a bedroom.
Okay. Do we know whose house this is? Maybe we should check that first.
Well, the house it's around the blacksmith. There's no house. It's just like it's his house.
This is it's the black
Oh,
man's place.
okay.
What do you see up there?
It's his bedroom,
There
Alright,
are
so
two beds as well, because you didn't
and there are
notice that.
2 beds.
You weren't upstairs.
so someone could hypothetically have gotten in through the window here.
I think someone might have jumped out of the window.
Does the window open?
Yes.
I open the window and I climb in.
All right. It's cluttered as fuck up here.
Which way does it open?
It opens outward, so towards him.
Okay.
But he's still able to do it.
Is this the same place as the forge we've been
I was about
investigating?
to
Yes.
say.
Yes,
No, it is. I just wanted to see if it was possible.
So you made me do that when we could have just walked up the stairs?
But that wasn't the experiment.
Yeah, I really think that whoever did what they did, ran up here and jumped out the window to escape. I don't think they got in through the window.
Then they could have, after they jumped out, they ran back around and became a witness. Or they just ran.
Now you're thinking with Ace Attorney. Now you're thinking with Shu.
Yeah.
They could have just run away. I really think that they probably just ran away.
What's all the, you said there was clutter up there? What sort of clutter is there?
Yeah, what am I looking at here?
It looks like the room was torn apart. Like it was just kind of like thrown around. Do you think it could have been the guards just kind of moving things around to get looks, and instead of putting anything back, they just kind of threw it around?
I think someone was looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was the guards.
So- Do you
That's
think
your
that they walked in normally, heard someone come in, and they jumped out the window? Is that what you think happened, or do you think they got in through the window and
well,
then they also
somebody
exited?
killed him, and I doubt that 2 separate people did crimes in this building.
It's very
Mm.
possible, though.
Mm-hmm. Already got the idea. in my
so
head.
I
It's a
think
non-zero
he-
chance.
Mhm.
It's also a
I think
non-zero
they
chance.
came in downstairs. He was working downstairs. They confronted him. There was a confrontation. He was stabbed. Then the person who stabbed him ran up here, looked for whatever it was they came here for, and either found it or didn't find it, but jumped out the window.
Mhm.
Alright. Yeah, that sounds good for now. That's not half bad. This might We'll keep it in mind as we investigate.
No matter how good I am at this, we are not making a habit of solving murders. Am I clear?
Oh, come on, admit that you kind of like it, though.
We are not making a habit of it.
The mystery
Because
game.
you're afraid you'll start liking it, right?
We are not making a habit of it. I don't need more excuses to be distracted.
Come on, I think he kind of likes it.
I think he likes it too.
Meanwhile,
All right.
AJ, you're up. If you have any questions you would like to ask,
So,
or investigating to do, or anything.
Ms. Gray,
Mhm.
with the gold, with the golden lance, correct?
Yes,
You said it was nearly completed.
it was. Yeah.
On the ledger, it didn't show. It didn't show it was completed. But would you, if you were working on a weapon, would you put anything to indicate that you were almost done with it, or is it just either you're done or you're not done?
It's pretty done or not done. There's not really a sort of done option.
Fair. Not
It's
even
just-
an in progress.
Nope. I
Hmm.
wouldn't. Tyven didn't either.
And you also said that when you said Tarvin
Mm-hmm.
was a good mentor for you. Why'd you leave? Was it just
I was done
You
my
know.
apprenticeship, and I knew the town couldn't just deal with only him. There needed to be a reason to move around, you know? Of course, the only place available to me was this shop, which, you know, poor marketing decision, but
Hmm.
it was the only place that was open.
That's fair.
There was nothing more
About-
to learn.
Again, we are sorry for
I'm back.
loss about Tarvin.
I am too.
So the lance, the golden lance, was for this guy you mentioned a lot, Tantus. Do
That'd be
you,
him,
do you,
yes.
what? How much do you know about Tantus?
What isn't there to say about Tantus?
Not an answer.
That's not.
It's not an answer.
We don't know this man.
Well, he's
So-
a bit of a local legend. He's, well, he owns a winery. He probably passed some of it. The fields that he owns outside of the city limits.
Hmm.
And, well, he's kind of the quintessential Maritos man.
Hmm.
He's vain. He throws parties just to throw parties. He's... If he could eat gold, he would.
Wow. Okay. I hope he doesn't.
I don't know what satyrs do. I'm gonna be honest. He
He's
might
a
eat
satyr?
gold. I don't...
You,
yeah, he's
you
a satyr.
can actually digest a small amount of gold.
Well, yeah, I know.
Don't
that,
tell him that.
but- Yeah. Oh, really?
That's how we get him.
He eats his lance.
He ate the sword! He ate the sword!
It's not a sword, dude. It's a lance.
He ate the fucking lance.
He did a $5
He's just,
foot long
like,
down his
sword
throat.
swallowed it like oh.
We walk towards him, and he's just in the shape of a lance.
Like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, it's like, he's shaped like the... I don't know where it went.
Oh my god.
No, it was like Patrick and Sandy
Throat
during
goat,
the band.
literally.
Oh yeah, with
Where
the.
she like sticks the trombone in his throat.
Yeah.
I was gonna do like Patrick with the hooks. Does this look absurd to you? Jesus. But
Like
no,
walks the parade.
She has
Everyone's
both of
the
her
white
hands
man.
just kind of
The lights
leaned-
are on.
Both
Wait,
of
say
her,
again?
her elbows are just kind of against the table, and she's leaning back.
I'll show you
She's very,
relax.
very nonchalant. Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you? How many people were at the scene of the crime when you? Well, you were like you said you were the first. How many other people showed up? Was it just you? Or
Well, during questioning, there were about 4 of us, and I was the 4th to get there.
Oh, you were the fourth. Do you
Yes.
still happen to know the other three?
Indeed, I do. One of them was Tantus. I'm sure
Yeah.
you saw that coming.
Fair. Yeah.
He was the first on the scene, to my knowledge. After that was Danon. He's an alchemist. His shop is down that way. She kind of points further into the city, although you're in a building, so it doesn't really do anything.
Cool.
And then the last was Gusto. He was the third.
Could you tell me more about these two guys?
Well, like I said, Danon's the alchemist. If you're adventurers, you probably went into a shop at one point.
Maybe. I'll have to ask the others.
And Gusto's a bartender down by Root Beer Boats. It's really about all there is that I know about them. I don't really frequent Root Beer. I prefer the Oasis. So did Tarvin.
And where is the Oasis located from here?
That's to the north. For record, you slept at the Oasis.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
And would you mind if I look around your shop just to see if there might be anything that can help us lead in the right direction?
I don't believe there would be, but I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why not?
Okay.
And if you see anything you like,
No, I'll be sure to buy it.
Businesswoman first.
meanwhile,
In Sovngarde.
It's all I've got.
At the Hall of Justice.
There's a murder!
I think Cone's up, right? Oh no, Lauren.
Tal.
Well, first of all, I get out of the building.
God damn it!
Just jump out the window. Oh!
Did that hurt?
I probably could. I'm really good at acrobatics. I could cushion the fall.
Do it, coward. Do
Yeah,
it, coward.
experiment. See if
No,
it
you're
works.
not gonna dare me to jump out a window.
The moment
not-
you-
Do it,
coward.
loser!
Do it.
That's
Do
not
it.
gonna work a third
Do it.
time.
Do it.
Hold
Do a
on.
flip!
Do it, bitch.
Do a flip. If it doesn't flip, it would be amazing.
Superhero landing.
So I
No, head on the knees.
I look at the just pile of shit that I'm standing around to see what he could. If someone was looking for something, what would they possibly have been looking for? I know it's gonna be hard to tell. That's a hard ask, but
Yeah,
just
that's-
get a general idea of what is scattered around here.
Definitely a hard ass. Go ahead and roll. I don't know. Insight. Insight.
Oh, that's not one of the good ones.
Mhm.
12. I have not rolled above a 10 tonight yet.
Welcome to my world.
It's rough out here.
All my homies suffer.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
So you look around. It's tough to tell, especially because you're not too perceptive with all this kind of this area of expertise. It's possible that they were looking for just gold, but that seems unlikely, as if they were looking for gold, probably would have just taken the lance. Although it was never found at the scene, so who really knows? Well, not that you know that, but it's tough. It's too hard to tell.
Yeah, I can guess that they found whatever it was they were looking for.
More than likely, they found what they were looking for.
Okay. So now I go back down to them and I say we should probably go to the town guard to get a little more context into this case. Because frankly, I don't know what we're doing here. I know a blacksmith has been murdered, and I know that there are several people tied into it, but I don't know who those people are or how they're tied into it. So I think we should go get some context.
Seems fair. Be good to understand what the gods did and didn't do here.
Cool.
Okay.
Good.
I guess there's nothing really left to investigate here. We'll just go wherever we're gonna go next.
Yeah.
The thing, this isn't like Ace Attorney where you like hover over the entire screen and your cursor doesn't light up, so you know there's just nothing more here. Like, we don't know that there's nothing more here. We just don't know where to look.
We have to
There's a
assume.
step stool here.
Yeah, perhaps talking to more people will give you that information.
Yeah, let's just.
It's like a text
go.
adventure. You gotta know the right thing to say.
And then we have that Edgeworth. We're looking through every nook and cranny.
Are we looking
Yeah.
booty?
He's examining my every nook and cranny.
Oh my god.
Colin, as we wait for them to come out, you could maybe try talking to one of the neighbors and see if they heard or saw anything.
You make sense. I'll guess I'll go to the neighbor. Where are we? Right over here. We'll go like. What's across the street here?
That seems to be some sort of adventurers guild.
I don't know if that's the place to go now, but like.
What's the purple house
Ooh,
next to
yeah,
us,
what's the
too?
purple
Out of
house?
curiosity.
That is an alchemist.
We'll go to the alchemists.
Isn't that the alchemist? Oh.
Is that the alchemist?
That wasn't the alchemist that you guys went to.
Okay.
Full metal.
Isn't there a book
this
about
is
him?
his rival that he was talking about, if you remember.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the guy that we're gonna hype up.
Yeah.
Potion seller.
Oh, him? Great.
Belduke!
I guess we're going to his house.
All right.
Oh, I love Belduke so
Just
much.
kinda-
He's like, what are you doing here?
Who's knocking at the door?
Don't get an answer. It's a shop.
I try opening the door.
So it's just open.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, do you know how shops work?
I like it's like a glass door and the owner's watching you from the counter just knock on the door.
I honestly thought y'all were gonna be like, we gotta get Jacob. I was like, oh no.
We need to break this door down.
So as you enter, the person behind the desk is just looking over in your direction. God, what was? Hello, adventurer.
Oh. Howdy.
It's a human man talking.
You don't know.
He's got
Howdy.
brown hair, short, cropped.
Spanish potions.
Hello, adventurer.
God, he is potion seller.
Yeah.
Potion
teller.
I'm here with a couple questions regarding Mr. Blacksmith's passing.
Oh, I think you're talking about
Don't.
Tarvin.
Yes, don't
yeah,
something.
Darwin.
Yes.
Oh, well, what question should I ask, boys?
That's up to you. Just ask whatever you want to ask him.
You are the captain now. We passed the detective's badge over to you.
I guess to start, what did you know about him before he passed?
Well, I knew he was rather nice to the people around here. He got the reputation of being a gentle giant. He was a rather loud sleeper as well. Snored quite a bit.
Write that down as a motive, boys.
Wait, hold on. The shop is across the street.
No,
Not across,
they're
it's
right
like
there.
next to it, but
They're next
still,
to
Oh,
it.
okay.
it's still weird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
still
right
weird
here.
that he knows that.
I whispered, Jacob showed me some of the notes. Apparently, this one heard a scream or something that no one else heard when the crime happened.
Can you tell me about this so-called mystery scream you heard?
Oh, well, I think you've got the wrong alchemist.
Who should we be
My
talking
name-
to?
Is there
my
a
name is-
different outcome?
Yes, he's down that way. Points over here.
Oh, okay. So that alchemist is the witness. Okay.
Sorry.
Wait,
Sorry
You're
about
right,
that.
we do
Yes,
have
I got that quite a bit. It's
The
okay.
racist Scooby Doo gang.
Racist? What are, like...
well,
I don't
are
know, gang. I
alchemists
think
erased?
this crime was committed by a freaking.
Oh, whoa,
Brad,
wait.
no!
Well, I guess. Well, I've got you here.
What does
do you know of
Fred say?
anybody who might have had any hidden motives?
Any hidden
For,
motives? Hmm?
Say, gang, who is in Paris?
Well, none that I could think of. He was a rather nice man. Perhaps he was dealing with something, I'm not sure. Although he did get a strange order. I passed by his shop once and I saw him working on a golden lance.
Oh.
Oh, you worked on it.
So you did work on it.
So it was stolen then.
Very much.
All right, we'll be getting out of your hair now.
Probably.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, and always, you're always welcome here, adventurer. Even my strongest potions are available to you.
Oh no.
So he's like good potion seller?
No, he saw you. Was like, oh, these are strong guys.
James from Team Rocket.
I got some Pokemon to
Blasted
catch.
off again.
Let's
Blast
talk
it
about
off
that point.
again.
Give it back to
My
the Black
point.
Ages. Fucking
Let's
Dark
send
Ages
these
or Black Ages.
Let's send these whining women back to the Dark Ages.
I was thinking of
The
Fred.
law.
The black ages.
I was in this racist Scooby-Doo mode.
Racist Scooby
Race.
Doo.
So as you leave the alchemist, we'll go over to
Interesting.
Galdrick.
Goldrick.
It's a me.
Ew.
Like, I'll-
Oh,
We're back on this episode.
quick question. Can I talk or can I?
Yeah,
do
you
I
can,
have to be
you can
silent?
always talk.
Even though you
while
have a
things are going
gag.
on.
I'm just like,
If you talk, you'll smell the demon in your mouth.
was it halitosis?
Yeah, you guys are allowed to talk when you're in the same location. It's just like if they're asking questions, you just got to be respectful. Like, okay, they're asking a question.
A
Maybe I should...
smelly smell
Yeah,
that smells of
that's about it.
demon.
Can you please get out my mouth? You smell demony today, Jacob.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Say that to my mouth.
Oh,
all right.
guess I
Can
do.
you? I like left. Did you ask about like what happened on the day in question?
I didn't like ask the day. I just like asked her like
General
when she
stuff.
got here. Yeah, when they got there and stuff. So you can
Can
ask
you give
that.
us a timeline for the day it happened? Did you like see your former boss like the morning or anything?
I did. Although I'll be honest, I was kind of tired that day. I'd been plagued with nightmares that whole week, and getting to sleep was rough. And when I did sleep, I only got a few hours. So I was a bit tired. I woke up about noon, which is rather late. I moved around, got my breakfast, did some jogging. It was a day off. It was a Saturday. I just went about. I closed my shop on the weekends, so it was rather relaxing, and I needed the time. Either way,
I'm back.
I went out, I ate, came back. I decided to do a little bit of work here and there. I know it's my days off, but I still need things to get done. So that's what I did without having to run the storefront. Then it came to dinner. I ate here. Then I tried to go to sleep. Couldn't. It was probably about 11 o'clock, and I decided I was just going to go out drinking. Tarvin and I used to do that every Saturday. Went to the Oasis. So when I went, I passed by a shop. I saw him working. He was putting the finishing touches on a project of his, that golden lance that you had asked about. And I had asked him if you wanted to come to drink again, but he turned me down. He wanted to get it finished before sleep, I guess. That way he could, I don't know, get a night's sleep and sell it in the morning. I guess finish the deal. Well, I waved to him, went off to the Oasis. I drank for a couple of hours, and when I was on my way back, I saw Tantus standing outside. Ran on over. I saw somebody running away as well. But as I came on over, he was already gone.
Someone running away? Did you know who that was?
I saw them for a bit. They... blue... I think. Blue-skinned. I'd asked Tantus. He said it was Gusto running to get the guard, but
Okay.
that was about it. Again, I was one of the last of the first, I guess.
So when you got there, Gusto was running away, Tantus was there, and
He was looking over at Gusto as well, and when I arrived, he kind of looked over at me. Tried to get me not to go into, but I had to find out what was going on.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting indeed.
Was just out of curiosity, this is for the deal. Was Danon a witness there? Like, was he there?
He
Based
was,
on
he was one
the
of
notes?
the first people at the scene,
Okay.
which is why when you were like, I know you killed the blacksmith, he was like, you better shut the fuck up, like,
Yeah, like,
Because he
skill,
was-
bro.
because he was there. And he was like, if you're gonna start pinning this shit on me, just get out of my fucking shop.
This
Give
won't
me a
ruin my
discount,
business.
please. Deal.
Root beer
No.
pubs.
no. So when you got to the scene, was there anything like out of place? Anything? You obviously were apprentice under him for a long while, I'm guessing. Did you notice anything weird that like didn't really make any sense?
About
Oh.
that day, or
Just know, yeah, that. So like you walked into the shop. Obviously, besides himself, was there anything else out of place? Anything like you noticed that was like weird that didn't seem like him to do?
well, the golden lance, for one. That's a bit weird. We really don't get orders for gold anything.
Hmm.
Hmm. He seemed invested in it.
Bless you.
Thank
Knew
you.
that the payment was going to be pretty good for the lance.
Sense.
So maybe he was just trying to make sure it was perfect. That'd be my guess. But other than that, nothing was really out of place.
I was more actually asking about like the scene of the crime, like the day you
Oh.
ran into.
Well, I'd seen him slumped over his desk. I hadn't seen the lance. And I'd seen that knife in his back. It was one of his.
Hmm.
The dagger
That's where the
that he
knife
made.
is now.
I think he was killed with something he made.
Kind of odd.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would agree.
Leads us to believe that the murder was not premeditated. Wasn't the intention of whoever did it.
Yeah. But they also stabbed him in the back, so it wasn't they were having an altercation either.
They could have been. You don't know. It's like in the sense is like I'm not gonna do it or whatever, and then he turns his back to continue his work, and then the other dude had enough. Or a
No,
person.
yeah, I meant more there wasn't like a fight.
Okay, yeah, definitely no. I guess you could ask her. Do you think someone? What is it? How do I word it?
You asked if you had any enemies besides.
Yeah.
I'll put it this
Yeah,
way: you
basically.
guys can both act during the scene that you're in. It's
Okay.
just that like,
If I'm asking a question,
yeah,
Yeah.
you have priority in the scene in quotes.
Yeah. And you're okay. So, and you're sure he didn't have any enemies of the such, like a bad deal or a deal he wouldn't do for certain people.
Not that I could think of now.
Mm.
Only. Not him. Not him.
He would accept everyone's Requests?
He didn't get anything weird, so yeah, always.
Mm.
So again, not him.
Were there any complaints about his work or anything?
None that I've ever witnessed. Maybe before I started working there, but after, no way.
Anything you worked on while he was in the shop? Like did y'all equally work together on stuff, or did y'all have your own separate what's the word of it? Lodgers?
Towards the end,
Clients.
Mm-hmm.
towards the end, I started working on whatever he had as well. But that's about it. It's not like we were separate. It was the same orders. We just both worked on it. Then after, about 2 weeks before he died, I moved on over.
Interesting. And can I do an investigation roll while it's his turn, or do I have to wait for my turn? Okay.
You can do it. Again, it's sort of, we're going on a scene as
Yeah,
opposed to turn, because now that we're in two different
Yeah, but
areas.
Yeah, that is
but
true.
whoever's turn it is, they're gonna get the initial move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm basically done with questions for now.
Okay.
With her, so.
How'd she afford that? I wonder.
Or no? Or look around.
Yeah, how
or-
did she afford that?
That is a good
question.
So, is Goldrick here? Is he dead? Am I?
No, go.
Okay.
Tommy.
All right. How did you afford this place? Actually, must cost a pretty penny.
I'd saved up. It's not like not like I'm poor.
I know.
I was an
but-
apprentice. It wasn't like I was looking for starving for work. And again, it's a lucrative business being the only ones here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, she bought this place before he died, so it wasn't like, oh, look at this lance I found. I gotta go sell this
Yeah.
and make a.
Yeah, killed him for the land. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, she left 2 weeks before. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna look around and see if I see anything.
Sure.
And that is what. 17.
17. Nothing related to the murder, but there are some very exquisite pieces. A lot of the things that are put on display are just kind of like, you know, hey, whatever. Like, I'm just making these so I have a stock. But other things that you find closer in the back, you find things that have probably been requested, like commissioned, that are way, way, way better looking. You know, like actually, like very heavily detailed, guards and hilts and all things like that, pommels as well.
Okay. Got a lot of nice stuff here.
Thank you.
Be a shame.
Be a shame. No.
We're not doing that again.
Maybe
No, I have no reason.
Lance.
No, say again. Goldrick?
No, it was just a dumb joke.
Oh. I missed it, I'm sorry.
You're good.
What else could we add? Because now I gotta think of questions.
I think we can cut over to someone else and
Yep.
come back here.
Yeah.
And again, it's not like she's gonna leave. You can always come back and talk to her.
Very
later.
true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Until she ends up dead.
Yeah.
Until.
By my hand.
Not if.
Next
You're
thing she
the
comes
other
back,
murderer.
it's like.
What you guys
Yeah,
don't know is I'm not.
You
doing this
actually
fight.
got
We
here
were all
before us
extra
and then looped
punishments.
back
You were
around.
already
You were...
That would be fucking phenomenal.
I really hope it's you now. Like, I don't think it is, but I hope it is.
How would that
Zero.
even work?
So back to our group then.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking if it's
Yeah, I said yes.
So outside the alchemist. All right, so we have some leads to go off of. We have
Jacob showed me some of his notes. There is the talking to Eleanor. There's a man named Gusto. Apparently runs a bar called the Root Beer Boats, I believe. There is Tantis Tali. He appears to be. He was not a very rich man. However, I think we should probably send the more intimidating people there. That might be a bit safer.
Are you not calling me intimidating?
I'm saying that you are one of the you and Goldrick are very intimidating.
I like your lemon.
Like, yeah.
However,
Pronounce Lemon.
I do believe that Alarin, the apothecary listed in the notes is the man we talked to before.
Yeah, maybe someone else should go talk to him.
That is very true.
Well, we at least have a connection with him. He,
I don't know if it's the connection that you want to have with people.
But
We could try the other alchemist that the guy mentioned. The first one on the scene.
that's who we're
No, that's
talking
the one
about.
we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
We, I didn't try to steal anything. Lamone tried to steal a healing potion. Or no,
Alright.
it wasn't a healing potion.
It was
Dragon
a dragon
breath.
breath.
All right, we'll
still
go
have
back
it.
there. Let me talk.
All right, just he will try to jip you.
No, I'm not. I am not going to buy anything. Promise me that.
All right,
Oh,
so
wait. I was just wondering, I just wanted to make sure I didn't mishear from last time. Is this the guy, the alchemist you're at right now, said he heard him snoring?
he heard,
Yeah.
this guy heard him snoring,
Oh, okay.
which we acknowledge is weird, but we're just getting more. It's also weird that someone like really far down the street heard a scream and no one else heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, this guy would definitely have heard it, right?
Yeah, that's why like no one else seems to have heard this scream that the apothecary really far down the street heard. So we're curious about that.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
think
Now. Let's go.
they
over
said he
there.
was like the second person on the scene.
Yeah, it was the second.
Okay. Yeah, let's go speak to the apothecary.
And again, I would
There we go.
recommend going to the town guard as well to get more.
Yeah,
details.
that's a good point. If
I'll do that. You, Lemon, I trust you to talk to this guy. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do.
we will get all the information. Don't worry, Alan. Just be sure to get what you can from the guard.
It's pretty much useless to say "don't worry" to this guy. He's always worrying.
Listen, I'll take care of him.
Oh no, no, you won't.
I changed my mind. Don't touch. It's like
I have
it's like
his
a mom
best
dropping off
interest
their
at
kid
heart.
on the first day of
Alright.
school.
We'll be fine.
Doubt that. But I will. Somebody's got to go do it, so I'll do it.
Alright, off we go. I think it's my turn right now, right? So
Yep, it's your
start
turn,
the.
so you're
Alright, off to
you're
the
dictating.
apothecary.
all right. So you're down here. I can move you over if you want.
Yeah,
And who's going with?
Conus.
Conus.
Okay. Going there, and then I know Al is going to the guard, so I'll send him over there preemptively.
Alphonse was found dead later.
So, inside the apothecary. Let's double check that that's the right map. It is cool.
There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, this place is spiffy.
You just channeled Sean Connery for a sentence.
Is that a staircase to the top left?
To the top left? Yeah.
Yeah, is that staircase
It's up-
upstairs?
Upward.
Okay. And then there's a back room as well.
Yep.
What's
As
like
Oh, go ahead.
the general? What's like the general? Like, where were we last time? Where we were like where? Like, what was the layout when I stole something? It's where did I steal from? Is what I'm wondering.
Back here. Like, you guys went through. Because.
Oh, we went through his shop to his house.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, this isn't the
This
shop. Okay.
This is sort of like a research area,
Okay.
and he's sitting by the fire. And as you entered, he like the bell rings, and he just told you, "Oh, do come in."
Howdy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Power word kill.
Something may
So
be
you're
wrong.
back.
Yes, but we are back for different reasons now.
I'd certainly hope so.
I see. And there would be.
You tell him, Gon.
So me and I guess you know him, my good buddy Lemon here. We're trying to get some information on this blacksmith's murder, and
Oh,
we heard
I
that
see.
you heard a ghost scream that most people actually nobody else heard.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I don't
Yeah,
know
of course,
how
because
they
you're the
missed
only one who heard it.
Yes, I know. And I don't know how people missed it. It was rather... Well, it wasn't loud, I would say, but it definitely wasn't quiet either.
Do we don't know time or like a time of death yet, right?
Not really, no.
Okay. I'll be like, well, do you know what? I'm just gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Do you know exactly when you heard this scream, like time wise?
Also, chat. There you go. There's the apothecary, alchemist guy, and then there's the blacksmith.
Show us the girl.
So,
She's hot.
That's a guy.
she's a lizard.
Don't!
She's a lizard, and he's a guy.
Hey, I don't see a problem.
So, what did you say, Cone?
I said, do you know exactly like a guess of a time you heard that scream?
A time? It was roughly about 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. Okay. Okay.
Yes, it was before I took my rest for the evening.
And I'm assuming you heard the scream and
I
ran.
rushed over, yes.
You heard it from inside your house?
Oh no, I was outside,
Where were you?
around the town square.
Oh boy,
I'd
3
been-
a.m.
I had been pushed around by a couple of drunks, and I just decided that I was going to leave, and as I was walking back, I heard a scream. Wasn't faint, but it wasn't quiet. Wasn't quiet, but it wasn't loud either.
Could
And
you
I ran over.
try to recreate it?
Scream for me right now.
The noise you heard, just roughly.
Don't feel pressured to recreate the scream.
I feel a little bit of pressure though.
Just a teeny bit.
Well,
A bit of treasure
it
as a
was
treat.
a deeper voiced scream that got cut off about halfway through.
So like, oh, like that.
Sure.
And you sure you're the only one who heard the scream?
I'm fairly certain nobody else approached and said that, yes, I heard a scream. It was only me. Again, I don't know how. These people just don't have our gift. And he talking to Limon.
The racist alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we already knew that, didn't we?
Whoa,
Yeah,
what do
already
you
knew
mean?
that.
What do you mean our gift?
Our excellent hearing.
Can I insight check him? Can I see if he's
Sure.
bullshitting us right now?
Sure. Yeah.
He's not. Just
Elves have
pretending
shitty hearing.
Yeah.
No, it's more like he's not just bullshitting for attention. It's like I heard a scream. That's why I'm a witness.
Yeah, show us what you got.
Yeah, just 15.
He's actually pretty reputable. You think he genuinely heard this scream. And he's
So
like
you're
insulting
saying-
the other witnesses for not hearing it.
He's insulting him for not being elves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Also, yes.
Now, what makes you think I'm not an elf, mister?
Well, I
Well,
don't see
no,
how
he
is.
said, like, present company, like,
Yes, it's like our gift. Everyone here.
yeah.
I borrowed this map from Aldrin. I'll give it back when we see him again. Could you just point to where you were standing when you heard this scream?
Did you, like, pick my pocket?
Don't worry about that.
Pulled that out of my ass.
Keep your mouth.
You just kind
There's
of,
a bag of holding in there.
In my prison wallet.
he just kind of leans over a gate here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Say again. This map.
Where were you when you heard the noise?
Let me see. Let's move that back here. And
Let's
if you go to
see.
the town square, I was
Yeah.
about here when I heard that scream.
So it was pretty close.
And the
That's
assistant
actually-
would have been closer.
Yeah, the assistant would have been. She was walking back, so she was somewhere in this kind of
I was
area.
about to say she was at.
Oh, okay, she was there. Okay, so
Yeah.
she wasn't. Okay, when would like? So she
Right.
was on her way back when she saw people in front of the shop, and then she ran. Okay, so she would have
Yeah.
been further away. Never mind.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much. That is very helpful.
Of course.
Can you- Conan, do you have any other questions?
Mm. Do you know of anybody that would have maybe had a a grudge against the Mr. Blacksmith?
No, I remember him being very, very kind.
Is this the guy who's sort of like the rival, or was that the other guy?
This is the apothecary's rival.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no, the blacksmith didn't have a rival. He had an apprentice.
Might as well ask a question about him. Well, what are your thoughts on the other guy's an apothecary, right?
The other guy was apothecary / blacksmith, not black, alchemist.
Okay.
Oh,
well, what
also,
do you-
I can change it to his theme song. I forgot. Hold on, let me do that.
Maybe
quick.
Cypher Drummer.
Please tell me it's Trevor.
It's
Cypher
Drebber, and I'll tell you
Yeah.
why. I'll tell you why it's Drebber, because Drebber's theme song is called "The Link Between Science and Magic."
Oh, wow.
And alchemy is literally the link
Yeah.
between
Mhm.
science and magic.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean,
so-
this theme song slaps, so it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
it's moving.
I love
Anyway,
Trevor's
so
theme.
I ask, I guess rivalry aside, how do you feel about the other guy, the other apothecary?
Ah, yes, potion seller.
Yeah.
P.O.
Oh,
Shun
wait,
seller.
hold on. Oh my god.
Oh, Scheller.
It was right there in front of me, too. You'd think years of practice would have trained me for this.
I didn't even see it.
That's his name. Potion seller.
Sun Seller. I hate.
Well, what are your thoughts on him other than a potion seller?
Well, his particular brand of alchemy is weaker than my own, and that could be because of his rather short lifespan. He's only about 40, but you know, these things tend to happen when you don't apprentice under somebody who's much older and wiser. He's got very strange effects to his.
These racists normally like weave it into every conversation like this.
They're like
They might.
vegans.
He's like slightly racist in a way. Like he's not like those fucking humans. He's saying like
Yeah.
everybody else is just kind of like not as
Dumb.
good because they don't understand things the way that
It's
we do.
It's not like
It's-
they're bad. They're just not as cool as us.
Yeah, he's got a
It's just elf
superiority.
racism. It's
yeah,
different.
he's got like a superiority complex. He's not like
Mm-hmm.
racist. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
He
like
should-
He
just
doesn't.
thinks
He
he's
doesn't think
better
others
than
are.
you know.
He doesn't think others are worse. He thinks he is better.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
I am better.
Okay.
So,
Now,
when you don't apprentice under somebody who understands the natural world and science as much as, well, mime had, then yes, you're going to get strange things like turning your armpits blue.
Did he do that? I check everyone's
Watch
armpits.
here, fail
Did-
RP.
Yeah, fail up.
did he do that?
Yes, he did.
Hmm.
I had
Everybody
a
check
friend
your
of-
pits.
I had a
This
friend
is
of
actually-
mine go and purchase a potion. I wanted to test the quality for myself. I had them drink it, and it turned his armpits blue. temporarily, but it turned his armpits blue, which is just weird.
Hmm.
Well, I believe we've asked everything we needed to ask. Any other additional information you can give? I mean,
Do we know about the guy who was running away from the scene?
Yeah, we know that
Me and
it
like
was...
me and Carlos.
We actually we
know
don't know he
that
was running
information?
from the scene. We just know that another guy was there. We don't have that information.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you were there in the scene. You saw into the actual blacksmith place. Was there anything weird on the inside when you looked?
Well, I saw him slumped over. He had a dagger in his back. And
Obvio.
there was also a blood stain that I remember seeing. It was
Where was
it?
Here. And he quickly sketches a view of what the inside would look like.
Cash added to the court record.
So, yep, it's added